going. So
to the Heyyy show.
Hey.
Back streets back. All right.
we need to get going. So welcome to the
Hey.
show, the YouTube premier MMA and grappling show by
It's
amateurs.
just basically a show that shows Chad doesn't know shit.
I mean, quiz show is
Yeah.
that's what we should rename it.
Yeah.
The show that
The
Chad
show.
doesn't
Chad
know
don't know
shit. we should retitle it like
You got one,
this
right?
is.
I got
This
one
is
right out of
our
60.
payback because you make us feel like we know nothing about jiu-jitsu, so therefore we make you feel about like nerd shit.
Or just everything in life I don't know anything about.
All right, so you all know Chad already tried to spoil it once about the Elon Musk stuff and the Mark Zuckerberg. Now, the funniest part about the Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk fight is that Dana White recently said that he doesn't do freak shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, until
That's
it's
an
worth a bunch of
actual
money.
quote that he put. He called I think it was Tyson Fury and Nagano that just got booked. I think he called that a freak show. He's like, I don't do freak shows. And then he was just like, let me go ahead and have this Elon Musk.
Are those seed numbers?
Yeah.
They are.
I
Yeah.
cannot believe.
Oh, I'll explain. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll explain.
Okay.
No, don't judge me yet on those seats. That's all I say. I will explain.
Okay.
All right, so we have a bracket, and I will try to put it up whenever Chad posts this one. I don't know. All the numbers are messed up because we had some changes today. But we have a bracket, and I will read the bracket because all of you at home can't see it. But we have decided that, we're just going to make this come into real life, that we're going to have a celebrity
Death
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu deathmatch tournament. Okay? It's sub-only, unlimited time. And
match. Crucifix allowed.
the crucifix allowed.
That's good.
Reaping, we just reap the shit out of everyone. Yep. Now, I did not discuss gi or no gi. Now, I feel as though that all of these people I've seen, they competed in gi. So I feel like we should probably do gi. What do you all think?
I think we should do no gi.
You just to be difficult.
No.
Okay.
Do gi.
Yeah, no. No gi's fine. So, the 4 top seeds are seeded. Everyone else is a blind draw. Does that
Okay.
help?
Does that just mean that he just drew a number and that's why he got that number out
Ba-
of the top 4?
Basically, what I did is I randomized the bracket, and then I put in the top 4 seeds.
So the top 4 is structured, but then beyond that, it's just
It's
random.
just all
Correct.
random.
Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense.
So
I was like, how the fuck is Ashton Kutcher a lower seed than Jonah Hill? But anyway,
I mean, there's a bunch of
Ashton
these. that I
Kutcher could beat
question.
Gordon Ryan, I think they said once.
he's a purple belt.
All right,
He
so
also wrestled.
Tom Hardy, I think he's a brown belt now, right?
Yeah, probably.
I put him as the top
He's out there
seed.
saving
Now,
children.
I'm not going to in any way try to justify why I think Tom Hardy's the top seed. I tried to do this as what normal people would think would be the top seed.
Okay.
So Tom Hardy, they see him the most, so he's
Sure.
the number 1 seed. Then we have the number 2 seed. This is my homerism because I'm a wrestling fan. Batista. Batista now is a brown belt through
Is he?
Gracie Barra. Oh yeah, and he was an MMA fighter.
Mhm.
So he is the number 2
Who's
seed.
Batista?
From
That's
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Drax.
Traction.
Oh.
Drax the
okay.
Destroyer. Man, that was so much easier than the way I was going to word that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The number 3 seed, because this is another homerism pick, Keanu Reeves. Now, I just assume he's like really good at jiu-jitsu because he studies everything as a decent fundamental human being. So, 4, Chad actually like tried to punch me in the face if I didn't do
Is
this,
this the
and I
same
misspelled
person?
his name,
Marion?
Mario Lopez. Yeah, I
Marion
misspelled it. I
Lopez.
misspelled his name,
That's right.
Mario Lopez.
There's
That's
another,
alright.
another one up there
This
that's wrong,
literally
too.
took me 5 minutes to do, so that's why
Yeah.
that is the level of attention I did.
All right.
So Mario Lopez. After this is all blind seed, so we'll actually go through the seeding all the way through now. Just go 1 to 2. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Tom Hardy versus Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher is a well-known Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner.
I think Ashton Kutcher beats Tom Hardy.
I actually think that Ashton Kutcher has done it longer than Tom
I
Hardy.
feel like he probably has more knowledge, but I don't
And
know
he-
if he's has
He
that
also
grittiness.
wrestled in high school,
Mhm.
so
Okay.
he's got that as a base on top of it.
I
But
think-
after watching Tom Hardy's not bad, but it's a lot of just really
Have you seen Tom Hardy in Peaky Blinders?
I've seen Tom
Have-
Hardy in a grappling match.
Have you seen Tom Hardy as Bane?
Yeah, but this is a jiu-jitsu match, right?
Yeah, I think Ashton Kutcher wins.
I think so too.
Because he's
I
a
mean-
higher rank, and I think he's in. I don't know the age of each competitor.
They're probably pretty
They're
damn
probably
close.
pretty
Um,
close.
Probably within 6 or 7 years.
I would agree.
Ashton Kutcher's longer though. I think he's
He's
taller
taller.
and
He's
Ashton-
more of an intellectual, despite the
Yeah.
characters he plays too.
Ashton is 45 years old,
really.
and he is man, I hate how they don't do height. Ashton Kutcher is 45. Tom Hardy is probably right around that, is what my assumption would be.
He might be in the 50s.
45.
45.
45, yeah.
Both 45.
Tom Hardy's short, we know
I gotta
that.
be honest, that's
yeah.
a pretty tough pick, but I think
I'm gonna pick
I'd
Ashton
go Ashton
Kutcher.
too.
Ronnie, can you help me remember who we picked? That'll be your...
I'll just go get a marker and write up on the TV.
There we go, right there, exactly.
So just start with the paper.
I'll just dig in.
So,
fine.
sadly enough, there's only 3 voters. You 3 are the experts, so you 3 vote.
I also
2
agree with
people.
Ashton,
Okay,
so.
Ashton Kutcher, there we go.
All right.
All right, so the second matchup is Mark Zuckerberg and Sean Patrick Flaherty. Now,
Flannery.
Now he is from Boondock Saints.
Yes.
If nobody
Oh,
knows who
okay.
that is.
Yeah.
And he made a movie
Yeah.
recently about jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
Yep, he is a
or
black
MMA.
belt.
I don't know which
I gotta be
one.
He's
honest,
a
I
black
don't know
belt jiu-jitsu?
anything about him.
Oh, then
so,
Sean's winning.
Sean Patrick is a black belt in
Sean's
jiu-jitsu.
killing Mark.
yeah, I agree. Just based on your
All right.
input.
Sounds good.
sure.
I did not see Mark Zuckerberg very high because he's Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
And I've seen him. But anyways, Elon Musk versus Jonah Hill.
I
I think-
mean,
I
this
think
is just a
Elon Musk.
toss-up, right? Neither of these
Jonah,
guys have any
Jonah
skills.
Hill trains. He's a
Oh, Jonah Hill
blue or
trains.
purple
Yes, he
belt.
does.
Oh yeah, he's a purple belt. Yeah.
Well, then
He's
it's
put
clear.
work into, but like,
he does it for mental
Dude,
health reasons,
Elon
too.
Musk, have you seen him on the beach with his shirt off and shit?
oh,
He's
you're
not in
judging,
shape.
you're body shaming someone.
Well, he's not in shape. I'm telling
Get
you
him.
what. If
Get him.
Wow.
If he has no experience
Wow.
and he has no conditioning.
Elon Musk is gonna train for 100 hours straight.
But we're not
before the
talking
match.
about that, right? We're just talking about
Right now.
here.
Right now,
battling.
they're just going at
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill kills him.
Yeah, there's just no chance.
And
right?
Jonah Hill's probably.
You know what
bigger
sucks is
than
I would like to see this. Like, just
Yeah.
you know,
You know,
because like,
let's be honest,
what
they
is,
do
Elon's
this.
been training for a week
they
now.
they do this. They have a celebrity gym because that's where Rob McElhenney trained. I didn't put Rob McElhenney.
Yeah.
There. Son of a
Yeah, he
bitch.
messed up.
Oh,
I didn't know he trained
Mac
either.
from It's Always
I
Sunny.
don't know.
yeah.
You know,
Damn it.
I don't know what Elon's capable
There's
of.
just no
He's
way.
so
If
smart.
Jonah Hill's a purple belt and Elon Musk has no training, there's
Well,
no
we don't
universe.
know what training he
I
has.
don't know.
Well, you know he doesn't, or you would have heard about it.
I mean, he's
If he
been
was training
with,
jiu-jitsu, you would know it.
he's been training with Danaher and GSP.
For a week.
Well, what more do you need? You're training with the best athletes for a week in the world. Plus, you know,
Well,
Elon's crazy.
We have
so he's gonna
one
train for
person
100 hours a
entrenched
day.
for Jonah Hill.
I mean,
Chad
I'm going
seems
Jonah
like
Hill.
Elon Musk. So Ronnie, it sounds like you got to be the tiebreaker this time.
God, I gotta kind of agree with Brandon on this one. I think I'm gonna go Jonah. But it will be close because you're right. If we're saying like we grab these guys right now and we throw them in this,
Yeah.
they have no. Prep
You're telling
time
me
at
that
all.
purple belt means nothing then? If
I'm
Elon Musk
saying-
can step on the
yes,
mat right
I'm
now.
saying a
Brown
celebrity.
belt as well.
I'm saying a celebrity purple belt sometimes means nothing.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we
Maybe
get to
a
another.
blue, but I think once you get to purple, you at least have a couple skills, right? He could probably do an arm bar and a Kimura. Elon Musk
And
probably
what's the
can.
size difference?
Considerable, probably 30, 40 pounds. I bet at least.
I feel
Jonah
like
Hill's also younger.
what
Yeah.
what
Not
size
Chandler.
what you know Elon's smart. I don't think he's an idiot, but
Well, he's clearly not an idiot.
what's the size difference? I just want to know the height difference between them and the weight.
Jonah Hill has been training since 2018.
I would bet my entire life that Jonah Hill beats
Wow.
Elon Musk in
Calm
a
down.
jiu-jitsu
Damn.
match.
Damn,
I mean,
This
Calm
is
down.
okay. So here's some more
you're out of
info.
control.
2023 is his 6th year of training. Jonah Hill's coach is Josh Griffith, a 3rd-degree black belt under Kenny and Florian. He's the lead instructor of Clockwork Jiu-Jitsu. Bam, there's the winner right there. That's not a Gracie Baja.
Yeah.
Why do you said not to talk about hating on the affiliate?
I apologize.
you both have
We all
dropped the
assume
name.
this is Gracie Baja. Come on, man.
Hey, we get to do that. You don't.
Oh, damn! I thought I was the one pissing people off around here.
All
So
right,
Jonah-
we're
trying to
Jonah
save
Hill,
you.
Jonah
Fine,
Hill.
going Jonah
Jim
Hill.
Carrey versus Mario Lopez.
I mean, this is a clear one too. Jim Carrey doesn't have any training. He's
How do
like
we know?
58 years old.
hold on a second. All of these people have training. That's the
Do they?
point. Yeah, there's a list on BJJ
Then he
Heroes.
must not have much.
What training does Jim Carrey have? Let's look it up.
All right, well, I'm doing this in real time.
Well,
Hold on
I
a
mean,
second.
do we even have to? We've seen Mario. We
Yeah.
know he has training. We know he has some
Holy
legit skills. There's just no way.
Jim Carrey's a brown belt.
Under who?
Brandon's so upset right now.
We've brought him to the dark
I mean,
side.
I want to pick Mario Lopez, but you know.
That was Hoy's crazy.
So he's
Okay,
probably got
so-
the self-defense.
So it's yeah. It's
He can
Mario.
get out of a headlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hoyce Gracie is his coach.
He's a brown belt. That's kind of interesting to know.
It is. That is pretty cool to
They
know,
actually,
but
have a
I'm still
bunch
going
of,
Mario
There's actually
Lopez,
a bunch of old
100%.
videos of him rolling.
Mario Lopez was also like a legitimate wrestler, right?
Yeah.
Like,
At least AC Slater, he went to the state title.
I
He
mean,
needed.
I just
No,
don't
I mean,
feel
he
like there's a
definitely
debate to be
I mean,
had
Mario
on it.
trains all the time.
And he's probably about a purple belt level anyway now, right?
He is a purple belt now.
Well, there
And
we
Mario
go.
Lopez is on good shit too. So I mean, like he's fit and shit like
Jim
that.
Yeah,
Carrey's-
he trains
Jim
very
Carrey's
religiously.
probably almost 58 or something, right? 55?
Oh yeah.
I went ahead and wrote Mario down a little bit ago.
All right.
So.
This is, I mean,
Keanu Reeves versus Wesley.
What training
Snipes.
does
Get
Wesley
the
Snipes
fuck
have?
out of here. Wesley
It's
Snipes
gotta be
has had
true.
a hard life, sir.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Keanu
Hard
Reeves
life.
also smokes constantly.
Yeah, but you know he's John Wick, and you know, he's
Yeah,
Joey.
but
trains all the time.
what's Wesley Snipes' training background?
I don't know,
Keanu Reeves.
Taekwondo.
I don't
and
know.
stuff
That
like
was
that,
actually
traditional
one. That
martial
was one
arts.
of the late ones I kind of just threw in because
I'm not. I think that would be a good matchup, honestly. And maybe Keanu could come out on top, but I don't feel like he's probably got the cardio to go more than 5 minutes.
No, never mind. We're probably pretty good. Wesley Snipe is a 5th Dan black belt from Shotokan Karate.
Yeah.
He also is a 2nd degree black belt in Hapkido. Practices Kung Fu, Capoeira, Eskrima, which isn't that the
Stick fighting.
Yeah, and then Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So
I went ahead and wrote down Keanu.
yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Move on.
I feel like that is probably the best matchup so far, though.
I think it's close, but I think Keanu actually trains and shit. I don't think Wesley Snipes still fucking trains. And
Yeah,
shit.
I think you're right.
Demi Lovato versus Chuck Norris. I randomized this. That is not me being
I
funny.
think Demi
Chuck
wins.
Norris. No way.
No.
Well, I don't know. Chuck's pretty old. Chuck
He's
is
old,
pretty
but
old.
still.
He's a black belt.
Is it Demi on drugs or not drugs?
It's
No,
Demi
it's
currently.
It's currently, so no
this
drugs,
is,
sir.
yeah, this is gender
I'm going
fluid
Chuck
Demi.
Norris.
I'm gonna go Chuck Norris.
All right.
All right. Well, I was looking up.
He's a
how old he is.
seasoned
He's
competitor.
83 years old.
He's 83.
Yeah.
I still bet he beats the shit out of her.
I feel like if he gets lasso or something, she's done.
I don't know if he knows that, but
Oh my God, that cannot be true.
What?
There is no way. They said he's a 3rd degree black belt.
yeah, and jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
he's been,
shit against the Machado brother.
Yeah.
Holy bleep! Yeah, he kills her. Never
He,
mind.
he
All
opened a
right.
whole gym up for the Machados and paid for the whole thing.
He
It
was
just
back
like,
when
here,
they first
start
came to
teaching.
America. He was
Yeah.
all to all their
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Yep.
Well, Keanu Reeves beats him next round, so we're good. All right,
Yeah.
Mel Gibson versus Charlie Hunnam. This is my
Who's
favorite.
Charlie?
Yeah,
it's
who's-
Charlie Hanneman for sure.
Who's that?
Who is
Charlie.
he?
So if you watch Sons of Anarchy, he's the main guy.
Jax.
And
Oh.
yeah.
Never
But he's
seen him.
also from Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
He's one of the main characters in Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
He is a.
But what
Now
training
the-
does Mel Gibson have?
That's what I was getting to. The reason Mel Gibson knows jiu-jitsu is because if you watch Michael's favorite movie series, Lethal Weapon, that's true too. That's my favorite movie
I love that
series.
series.
The first one's great.
The first one,
Dude,
he
I like the
does
last one.
tons of jiu-jitsu in it, and that's where they said he got introduced into jiu-jitsu was that. So,
Okay.
Charlie Hunnam, give me 1 second. I was trying to look up.
But Mel Gibson's old now.
I think Charlie Hanneman trained.
He
I've
started
seen
in
him train.
2018 on Sons of Anarchy, they said. Guy Ritchie is the one who showed it to him. Oh, never mind. I apologize. In King Arthur, the movie, Guy Ritchie is a black belt under Hodger Gracie.
Yeah,
And
I've
so
heard
then Charlie Hunnam started training with Hodger Gracie.
I gotta go Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have a credible opinion on that one.
And Mel Gibson's, like,
Is Ed O'Neill
terrible person.
Al Bundy?
Yes.
Yeah. See, okay, now this is the reason me and Ronnie talked for almost an hour about this. See, if we go prime, Ed O'Neill has a shot against Batista.
Yeah, because he's a black belt.
Because he's like
been
a
in
black belt
jiu-jitsu.
trained forever.
Right,
Like,
but so would Chuck Norris.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So then we're getting into different realms. We're talking about today.
Yeah.
Because, of course, jiu-jitsu is an art. You can train for the rest of your life. Just gentle art.
It's got to
train
be
forever.
Batista.
Yeah.
Yeah, Batista kills Ed O'Neill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, it's because the iPad timed out.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
We're back up to the top.
we're back up to the top.
Ashton Kutcher versus Sean Patrick Flannery.
I
That's
still
tough
don't know who
match,
that
actually.
is.
So you do know that the movie you just said you watched, The Sound of Freedom, you know that Ashton Kutcher really does that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher.
The movie's real. It's a.
Well, I
reading
mean,
the
I
book.
know Ashton Kutcher does that, and he doesn't talk about it though.
No, I know.
He is like he has quit acting basically to
To investing.
To go
keep-
to go save children
Oh.
from being sex trafficked.
Sex trafficking.
He's an insane investor too. He's
Yeah.
made some huge investments that
He-
have paid off.
He is just lives with Mila Kunis in their really nice house and stops child predators.
And he
That's
just
like
supported Matt Rife's thing. Matt
Yeah,
Rife's
he's-
like on fire right now.
yeah, he is a he's a real mensch. I mean, they said he's a really decent human being.
I don't know who Sean
But-
is.
Sean Patrick
I
Flaherty.
think Sean wins.
Yeah, I think he like really is a trained Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I mean, he made a movie about it.
Well, I
and
will
stuff
respect
like
your
that.
opinion then, because I do not even know who that guy is.
Yeah.
All right, sounds
He's
good.
the guy,
All
one
right,
of the main
let's
guys
move
from
on.
Good Knock Saints.
Sean Patrick goes on. Kaylin will be happy, right?
Yeah.
All right, Jonah Hill versus Mario Lopez.
I'm gonna-
Like, you got to go Mario on
it's
this one.
Mario, we go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves and Chuck Norris.
Keanu.
Keanu Reeves moves on.
Chuck's
Sounds
just
good.
too old.
Charlie Hunnam versus Batista. Batista moves on. 'cause
Yeah,
he's
it's gotta be
gigantic.
big. It's gotta be.
Yeah, it feels like an insurmountable task.
All right, so now we are on to we're in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, we have Sean Patrick versus Mario Lopez, Marion Lopez.
Yeah, Marion Lopez.
See,
I
I just
think
don't know
Sean
enough about him.
Patrick's still gonna win because
He's a black belt, you said,
Yeah.
right?
He is a black belt.
Let's look up Sean Patrick now. Now
I
we have to do a
think,
deep
but
dive.
he's not a competing black belt.
Sean Patrick.
Yeah, he doesn't compete a lot where Mario does. So I'd almost give it to Mario.
because he's active.
He's so active in it. He's seeing it.
How
now.
old is Sean Patrick?
He's got to be in that 45 age, maybe even 50.
Mario's
Oh damn,
50.
he is a 4th degree black belt.
That's some serious.
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
training.
Oh, here's his.
Sean
competing
Patrick's
record.
legit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
hold on, hold
I'd
on.
be happy to be wrong.
Hold on here.
Oh, it's 12 years then.
Yeah.
Flaherty
stripes
is a
or 4?
4th degree black belt in
16
Brazilian
years
Jiu-Jitsu,
at black
which
belt
he
then, right?
teaches. He teaches. He placed first in Masters 1 Blue Light Division 2003 IBJJF. Oh, well, that was a fuck ton long ago, 2003. Yeah, and he won at the American National and the Pans.
I think under the certain it would depend on the rule set, but I think
He's 57. That's probably his
I think he would get the fight
tip.
if it was like a 10-minute match. He would get to the right position. Like Mario's great, but I feel like Mario's gonna get stuck in a guard, especially if it's gi.
Oh my god.
and
we
he's
can
gonna
really
win.
do this one day. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll respect your opinion on this one. I just don't really know who he is enough to say.
We said this was a submission only in the gi, but it's submission only, no time
I think
limit.
Sean wins.
He's got the more training. I feel like you have
Yeah,
to. go
sub
with him.
only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly enough, you're probably
Are
right.
they similarly sized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah. I think you have to lean towards the training then.
Yeah.
Sean's probably smaller in weight. I think Mario's got more muscle on him, but
Mario's not that big, 165.
And he's like shorter than you and me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I went ahead and put Sean Patrick through.
All right. Well,
I'm
sad-
happy about that, but
I kind of
It's
fixed it
cra-
to
it's
where
close.
Keanu and Batista would be in the end, and I think this is where Keanu finally dies.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't think
Batista's
he,
a big dude. I mean, that's
Batista's
all
a
there is
big
to
dude.
it.
What kind
Now-
of training does Batista have though?
He's a brown belt.
Okay,
He's
that's-
Gracie Baja and MMA fighter.
That's probably enough to triumph over Keanu then, I think.
Yeah. I
no,
would
and
say.
yeah.
I mean, he
All right.
smokes a lot. So,
All
you
right.
know,
That's
he-
crazy.
yeah.
Batista versus Sean Patrick, and this is now the age-old question.
This is the
Do
finals?
we go
Yeah.
with youth and size here?
I need to know Batista's
Has he ever competed?
credentials.
Sean Flannery's
he
the
has
guy who
literally
just
fought
went
the
over that
cage.
won pans and
Yeah.
stuff, right? Yeah.
And he's
Batista
a 4th
fought.
degree black belt.
Yeah.
He fought pro. He was 3-0 in pro. In
But
MMA.
this is just a
Uh,
grappling
is-
match.
yeah,
just
in the
grappling,
gi.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but
Yeah.
still, to be 3-0 as a pro and be bigger and
He was well. The only reason I know that is because the last fight, the guy made fun of him. He was a pro wrestler and he wore a hood to the ring and was doing fake moves and stuff. And then Batista just bludgeoned him to death. And I was like, that's probably not a way to fight a guy before that. But anyways,
So Flannery has competed.
But it's been a while.
It's been a while. He's
for
a 4th
Batista as
degree
well.
black belt.
Yeah,
And how big is he? 170 or
He's
so?
probably-
I would say that's
yeah.
probably
And
about
Batista's like 220 at least, right?
Minimum.
Batista they said has done jiu-jitsu for over a decade. He picked it up when he started training for his professional MMA debut in 2012. He won that fight by first round TKO. and yeah, he knocked the guy out. And then he just kept doing jiu-jitsu ever since. He said that's what he
Does it
found
say
out
what
he
belt
really
he
liked.
is?
Brown.
Brown belt. Under
Gracie Baja.
And he's probably a lot younger.
Not
30s?
a lot. Not
Late
oh
30s?
no, Batista's like 50. Yeah.
Oh.
But
They're
considerably bigger.
Still considerably bigger, and also he's now he does train in Gracie Tampa South MMA BJJ.
I feel like I've got to go with Flannery with the greater training time myself.
Oh, and that's also the reason why it's weird, because Batista trains with MVP, who's another wrestler. MVP still, he actually might be in my division one day.
He's a kickboxer.
Yeah,
right?
he's like the same age as me. That would be my ultimate goal, is to
Michael
lose to
Venom Page?
MVP. No, this is a different MVP.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but MVP, yeah, that's him right there.
I don't know who that
So
is.
yeah. Anyway, so yep.
So we're going to Sean. What's
I don't know, man. That's such a
That's
task.
yeah, that's a tough one.
Do you want to go by like what they look like, what their size is and stuff? I mean, are we
Batista's like
getting to
6 foot at least, right, or close to it.
Might
I
even
feel
be
like
taller
Sean's
than
like
that.
5'7".
So Batista's 54, and
Okay.
he's 6'4".
But he's an
6'4".
actual
6'4".
decorated competitor.
6'4".
too.
They
He's
said
won
he's close to
tournaments.
300 pounds, like
Wow.
muscle.
Yeah, I mean,
That's probably...
I just
Sean
don't see how you
Patrick.
overcome a Jeff Ray like that. You
Yeah,
know? Especially
I
when he
agree.
has at least some technique. Yeah, maybe Batista does take that.
Well, there's only 4 years age difference. Let me see height. I think height is where we're probably.
Oh, it's going to be mad. I think he's 5'7". or
Sean
5'8".
Patrick is 5'11",
Oh,
Yeah.
That's how I told
so
him.
6'4" versus 5'11".
Yeah, I think.
I feel like it's either of them could win, but if I think in my mind like if they went 10 times, who would win more? Probably Batista. I guess
Yeah.
he's bigger.
And
He
I
also
know-
has training.
We all shit on wrestling, but we know he's a tough guy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he can take the punishment and all
Yeah.
that shit, but also he's also wrestled all those years, so he could be broken.
Right.
So,
Damn.
Batista wins.
I'm gonna say Batista.
I think so.
Okay, Batista wins. That was my actual outcome I wanted. Batista wins, so I mean that really doesn't. That's all that matters.
That was good. That took some debate. That
We're
was
gonna
good.
do MMA next. So there's a lot of people who train MMA.
Yeah.
One of them is the Jonas Brothers. So we are going to get to that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to see some footage or something next time too. I'm gonna have to do some research.
What's the Jonas brother that fights?
It's not Joe. It's
John Jonah Jameson.
Is it the good singer?
Nick.
There's a good singer.
I think
Nick.
it's Nick.
Yeah.
I think it's Nick.
Because he's like
Jonas
an
Brothers.
R&B singer.
Nick
They're
Nick was
not
in that
officially a
TV
real boy
show
band.
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Yeah.
They don't make your cut.
Oh man, we're gonna get to like Grillo
Yeah.
and
Oh.
Barenthal and all
Yeah.
those guys for MMA. Oh man,
That's
we're gonna
gonna
have
be
some
fun.
fun with this shit. What if we put Rama in it
Yeah.
from the raid?
In an MMA, yeah, he would.
What if we
do
put
good.
Chad into that bracket? Would he come out the winner?
I think so.
Think he
Could you
beat
kill
those
all
guys?
the
I think
celebrities?
he beat
Hold on a second.
Batista,
Let's pull
right?
it. Let's pull this one up one more time. We got enough time. Does Chad beat Tom Hardy in a match?
100%.
Ashton Kutcher.
100%.
Mark Zuckerberg.
100%.
No, you fake that and you get some money. Sean Patrick Flaherty.
I'm like 80%.
I feel like him and
confident
Batista
now.
are the only ones.
I feel like
Everyone's not
Batista
scared.
would be the scary one.
Everyone's scared of Sean
Elon
Patrick.
Musk I'd beat, Jonah Hill I'd beat, Jim Carrey I'd beat, Mario Lopez I'd beat, Keanu Reeves I'd beat, Wesley Snipes
Now,
I'd
did
beat.
you hear the vocabulary in there? He said, "I would beat," until he got to Mario, where he said, "I have beat."
Did I?
He did.
I didn't notice that.
I was listening
I did.
very
I was
closely.
listening very closely to it. Wesley
was
Snipes,
great.
Love.
Demi
With love.
Lovato, Chuck Norris, Mel Gibson, Charlie Hunnam, Al Bundy. you
Who's
beat,
Charlie Hunnam? He's the guy for. Yeah, I'll beat him.
Stop
Ed
it.
O'Neill, I'll beat him.
Batista and
Batista
Sean.
would be. It sounds scary. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, he's 6'4" and.
He's also got dad bod now, so it's not just pure muscle. Now it's like size, like because he can't sustain his body anymore. So now it's like he's gonna put some weight down.
It would be cool to face every one of them.
Who
and
would be
see.
the easiest match?
Oh well, Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato, we'd kill her.
Or Jim Carrey?
But not necessarily.
I think
mean,
Jim
he's-
Carrey's nuts.
He's so old though.
I know, but I guarantee
I mean,
he's gotta
Chuck
be
Norris
somewhat
is
strong.
like 80.
Yeah,
years
Chuck
old.
Norris would be probably a pretty easy one too.
Yeah, we'd beat
Would be
the shit
easy
out
to
of him.
beat.
Oh,
I
yeah,
bet it
this list?
shocks you how tough Chuck Norris really is when you roll with him.
Even at 80
I
plus.
I think
I
you,
agree.
Think he
if
could
you
stop
roll
a
in
knee
with
slice?
Chuck Norris right now, it'd be like you going with Derek.
Could he stop the
Derek's
double
kinda
leg
tough
to
to
the
deal
knee
with
slice?
sometimes.
Exactly.
The right
That's
grips.
why
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
he's,
Derek's
he's
not
agreeing
80.
with you.
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Acts like
agreeing.
he's 80.
He's agreeing with you. He's saying like
Yeah.
it's
I
just
guarantee
annoying
that-
shit.
I guarantee that if you were like, I'm just gonna fucking kill this guy and you went ape shit on him, maybe. But if you were like, I'm gonna play jiu-jitsu with this guy, I bet it's harder than you think.
Yeah, but I don't think he could stop your knee slice.
Brandon, I think you kill Chuck Norris. That's all.
I just think you're gonna be shocked when.
Well, I think so too. I think he would be.
He's just gonna stare you down.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Demi Lovato
What time we
probably,
at?
right?
What time stamp we at?
We are at
25
25 minutes in this one.
25. All right. Let's go ahead and call this one then, and then let's move on to the last episode.
Yeah, adios.
Cat's penis.
Hasta luego. Hasta mañana.